Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the middle part of September. So, we're doing a different deck this time. We are using the Winter Magic deck. This is the new deck that I got online. It has this little guidebook. I like this deck because it has some cute little designs on it. Um, so, let's get started. And I repel any and all negative energy and I return it back to sender. So, we're looking at your past, Scorpio, and for your past, we have the Page of Pentacles. I like this card because she's looking at, how she can make money. We have this Page of Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles also represents someone who's very reliable, not just someone who's very studious, but someone who's very reliable. You are reliable enough to turn in your assignments on time, sometimes even early. Some of you have embarked on a new course of study and started attending school. And that was the first week of this month, or you've been attending school. You've been a student since August. And but you're an older student according to this reading, because clarifying the Page of Pentacles, we have the World card. So this is you see the gray in this woman's hair. Not saying that you have gray hair, Scorpio. I've been told that I have gray hair sometimes, like little gray hairs, but I don't really pay attention. But so some of you are older students, you're adult learners. Some of you could be getting your GED or something else of that nature, going back to school. But I think some of you, even when you get your GED or whatever it is you hope to learn, you're still not really sure about what you want to major in, because we have this Wheel of Fortune card as well. And Wheel of Fortune is like kind of an up and down card, when describing a person, it can be a person whose moods go up and down. So your moods may go up and down while you're at school, or if this is to be taken literally, you could also be using your fortune to go back to school. And you're trying to look for something to major in, something that you would be very interested in, because you don't want to start a course of study and not be all in. There are a lot of people that go to school and they think they want to be one thing, but then, they end up changing their major and attending school longer. You're looking for something that really makes you excited, because we have this Page of Cups energy. Some of you are very psychic, very gifted, very intuitive. You could be studying something that you're very psychic about. Like maybe if you're in the healthcare field or you're going to study about the healthcare field, maybe you have dreams about your health or other people's health. But my point is that you want to find something that you're very interested in. And that was what was happening the first week of September, studying something. And this Page of Cups, he also represents someone who maybe they have a different style of learning, a different way of learning. Some of you could be visual learners. Maybe if you're not attending school right now, you're reading books like library books, or you're going on YouTube and studying whatever it is you are interested in, zeroing in on something you have a passion for, something you unapologetically have a passion for. So that was the first week of September. And I meant to show you also, this is the card box, since I didn't show it in the beginning. For this week, Scorpio, we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is an interesting card. You're very communicative this week. Page of Swords is someone that speaks their mind. It kind of reminds me of someone I knew years ago who would just speak her mind. And I was in the Air Force at the time, so I was kind of worried for her because when you're in the military, you do travel a lot and meet all sorts of different people. And sometimes you have to be careful, with who you speak your mind to. But you're very communicative this middle week of September. You have a very sharp mind, Scorpio, and nothing escapes your clever observations. Okay, you're very observant. You're able to solve riddles. You're very independent at this time. So, some of you, regardless of whatever you're going through or not going through at this time, emotionally or physically, you're still very independent. This type of energy kind of reminds me of a story somebody told me once about when one of their relatives got older. And I'm not saying you have a disability. I'm just saying this energy kind of reminds me of this person because this particular person they were talking about had a disability, but their energy was the type of energy of like, I don't need no help. So that's the energy I'm kind of picking up on you this week is regardless of whatever you're going through emotionally or physically, you're like, I don't need no help. I'm good. I can do it. I it's like I don't need a cane, I don't need a wheelchair. Not making fun of people with wheelchairs or canes, just saying your attitude is that if you're going through anything at this time, you're like, I can make it. I don't need this, I don't need that. It's like I can do it on my own, basically. So some of you are doing some investigative work the middle of this month, doing some sort of investigation. What are you investigating, Scorpio? We have the Judgment card, okay? The King of Cups, which is your card, Scorpio. You are the King of Cups. It looks like you're investigating a Knight of Pentacles, okay? Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, and you're investigating someone that moves very slowly, or you're slowly investigating someone. Um, it's almost like you'd be willing to take someone back with this Judgment card, but they would have to come correct. And maybe that's why you're investigating them, because you're trying to see if this person has changed or not this week. Some of you have made a judgment and you're not going back to a certain person. So the Judgment, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Maybe someone was moving too slowly for you. I think that's what it was, Scorpio. I think this person was moving too slowly for you. For the last week of September, we have Devil energy, okay? Devil energy, and I've covered up the nude images at the bottom of the Devil card, but some of you could be struggling with an addiction, or you may have Capricorn in your chart. Um, so with this last week of September with the Devil, very interesting. Okay. So this is talking about examining yourself, examining your psychology, examining what's going on in your mind. Some of you may feel greedy the last week of September, or you may be overly focused on controlling somebody. We have the Six of Swords, the Chariot. It looks like you're headed away from someone. Yeah, that Knight of Pentacles energy switched to a Knight of Cups energy at the end of this month. So somebody's going to make you a love offer at the end of this month. But I don't know if you're taking this person back or not, because with the Six of Swords and the Chariot, that's two different energies. Six of Swords is you heading away from this person. The Chariot is you heading towards them. So, but some of you may be getting in your car and driving away from this person. Some of you could be addicted to shopping. Maybe whenever this person makes you nervous, you do a lot of shopping, or you drive somewhere and you go shopping. So we have the Six of Swords, the Chariot, and the Knight of Cups. Your attitude for the middle week of this month is the Queen of Swords. You're ready to cut someone. So, regardless of how independent you're acting at this time, Scorpio, there is something going on with you, whether emotionally or physically, and it's causing you to be ready to cut someone. Okay. So, whoever you're dealing with, it's like you're ready to cut them out of your life. You're ready to let go of them and move on with your life. So, this kind of tells me more about what you want from this person. I see clearly now what you want. You want to get away from this person. Because first you had started off with the Page of Swords, which, someone could be making certain comments to certain people. Like, you could make a comment to somebody like, "I didn't wanna hang out with you anyway." And it makes sense with this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone that's ready to cut someone. Now, I don't necessarily mean, like, literally. Maybe some Scorpios out there are that way, but I mean, like, cut someone out of your life. You may communicate to someone in the middle of this month, like, you wanna cut them out of your life, like, you're gonna communicate with them that you're cutting them out of your life. Queen of Swords also kind of reminds me of Judge Judy type of energy, where she would say certain things like, "You shouldn't have been walking outside the crosswalk anyways," or "You should have had your dog on a leash," like that type of energy. Like, shoulda, you should have done this, you should have done that, and what were you doing out there to begin with? It's very interesting energy. I'm sorry, Scorpio, it's not funny. I'm laughing, but I'm actually in physical pain right now because I got in a car accident Saturday. But I've been seeing a chiropractor, so yeah, you like to give people the highest form of truth, okay? And you are straight to the point. You know how to articulate yourself. You know what you want and you express it, okay? We have the Five of Swords. Ooh, Scorpio. So this is one of those like situations where nobody wins. You don't win, this person doesn't win. Um Yeah, you gotta be careful, Scorpio, because we have this Magician card. You gotta be careful what you're saying because you're manifesting at this time. Okay, so be careful what you say to this person. Okay, and we have the Empress. You are the Empress, Scorpio. You know your worth. You know what you deserve. Some of you are very successful. You may own your own house or your own place, and someone trying to play games with you, which it looks like that's what this person is doing. It's almost like you're telling this person, like, why would I be with you when I already have everything I need? So, so on the outside, you're showing this cut type energy, like you'll cut someone, but on the inside, this is you. You can be very loving and nurturing when someone treats you right. Um, Influencing you at this time is the Two of Pentacles. You're dealing with a juggler, okay? This person's a clown, Scorpio. Now, this card doesn't show a clown, it shows kind of like a jester, but to me, he still kind of looks like a clown, which is why I said you're dealing with a clown. This is someone who likes to juggle you, and you see like these different ships side by side. It's like when you're not around, they're spending time with another ship, like another person. So you're dealing with a juggler, okay? This person's being quiet right now. They probably know that you're mad at them. You could be dealing with a Leo with the Six of Wands card. This person's reaping what they've sown. They're reaping the consequences of their actions. See the Seven of Pentacles card? They're reaping what they've sown. Okay, so whatever they did to you, Scorpio, the way you're treating them now, they must deserve it because they're reaping what they've sown. Um, your obstacle for the middle week of this month is the Nine of Cups. Some of you may be too overindulgent, or some of you could be dealing with an alcoholic with this Nine of Cups energy. I need to pull more cards to see. Yeah, I don't think this is your energy. I think this is someone else. Okay, this person is already married, but they're an alcoholic and they carry a lot of emotional baggage. On the outside, they try to look like, this patient, loving angel with this temperance card. But on the inside, we have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. This person is married or separated and they're carrying a lot of emotional baggage, okay? The outcome for the middle of this week is the Knight of Swords. You keep getting swords, Scorpio. I think you have something to say to this person. It's almost like you're rushing in to tell this person something. Eight of Wands, Five of Wands. You're feeling very combative at this time. And all that's going to do is cause this person to block you. Seven of Wands. They know you're mad. I don't really see any cups cards here, Scorpio. You may not even love this person anymore. What you don't see coming for the middle of this month is the Eight of Pentacles. I think this person wants to keep working on this relationship. I think they want to keep trying, but it seems like you've already given up with whatever you went through with this person. And so I think this person wants to keep trying. Okay? And you don't see that coming. They have been spending a lot of time alone. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo with this Hermit card. Once again, like I said, some of you could be dealing with a Leo. We have this Sun card. So that's double confirmation that some of you are dealing with a Leo. This person could also have Leo maybe in two places in their chart. Yeah, they're feeling really hurt. They're feeling really hurt by something you said or did. They're feeling abandoned. They see you as being happy without them. They've been resting for a long time and hurting for a long time. We have the Three of Wands and the Four of Swords. Okay. This person could also be dealing with some sort of medical problem. And I think with like these Three of Wands with their ships coming in, maybe they're like seeing new things. if this is, like new symptoms of their medical problem. But if this is not about a medical problem, it could be that over time, as they're resting, they're like seeing more and more signs that you're happy without them. Three of Wands, Four of Swords. This is you without them. You're very happy, you're very independent. If this is their energy, they're pretending that they're okay and that they don't need you, but really deep down inside with that Three of Swords, they're hurting. So what's the advice? Your advice, Scorpio, is to cut your losses. We have the Five of Cups. I think some of you need to stop looking back. He has like two cups that are upright still, but he's focused on the three that he dropped. We also have Knight of Wands, so you're being encouraged to explore your options with this Knight of Wands card. And we have the Four of Wands, because if you were to go out and explore, you could find the right person for you that will be willing to marry you and commit to you. So if that's what you're looking for, Scorpio. That's all I have. I'm sorry about all the pop-ups that kept coming up in this reading. It was very annoying for me. So thank you for coming to this reading. Thank you for supporting the channel. Check out my Etsy shop. I've added new products. There may be more tarot decks that I add in the future because there's just a lot of tarot decks that I'm not using anymore. Like I have this really beautiful star card tarot deck and I haven't posted it yet, but I need to because I don't even use it. And different people give away different tarot card decks for different reasons. Sometimes people don't like the way a certain deck shuffles, like they feel like the cards are too big. I shuffle a certain way. I don't shuffle sideways like some tarot card readers do. So if I don't like how a certain deck shuffles for me and I don't use it a lot, I'm willing to sell it, so someone can actually get some good use out of it. But thank you for coming to this reading. This person is reaping their karma. And I think at the same time, if you did anything to this person, you're reaping your karma as well. But it's like both of you have different ways of expressing it. Like this person's hiding their pain. With all the swords you got, you are definitely not hiding your pain. You're definitely letting this person know what time of day it is. So that's all I have, Scorpio. I hope things get better for you so that you can move past this person and find the one for you who is committed to you. Thank you and take care. Bye for now.